This podcast is based on Dr. Naureen Sohail's observations, personal experiences, thoughts, and learning while navigating her own life as a Canadian Muslim. My alarm exhausts itself after ringing multiple times. My husband turns and tosses in bed, patiently waiting for me to turn it off. Why is it that we need alarm clocks? Why is there not enough time ever to do all that we want to do? Why is there never enough time to relax? These and many other time-related questions rack my brain almost every day. I push them aside and say, not today. One day I will figure things out, but not today. I don't have enough time today. The other day, I bought a cabinet from IKEA. I opened the box and read the instructions booklet. Oh, good, there are some pictures too. The words, the pictures, and the material in the box, when pondered upon together, started making sense to me, and the cabinet began to take shape. Our life is also like the IKEA box. The Quran, the instructions, and the pictures are the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When we align the Quran, Sunnah, and our life together, the cabinet begins to take shape. Back to the time management saga. It took me years to understand the time management solution given by Allah Ta'ala. What are Islam's instructions on time management? How did the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam model time management to us? Allah Ta'ala has divided the 24-hour day in 6 portions, 5 parts during the day and 1 at night. Beginning of each part has been marked with a prayer. The alarm clock is the sun's position. Wake up pre-dawn, offer Fajr prayers, begin your day in His name and His blessings, work diligently until midday. Mark it by another prayer, Zohar. Take a break or slow down at least. Refresh when the sun is moving to west. Pray again, Asr. Socialize with family and friends, smile, laugh, do tasks together, listen, talk, encourage, celebrate, then change of scenario again. At sunset, offer Maghrib. Wrap up the day, plan for the next day, mark the night with Isha, and head to bed. When we divide the day in these parts and mark it with Salat, 2 things happen. Number 1, we're following the best way for our body and soul to function. Instructions by our Creator, just like IKEA instructions for the cabinet, we end up having a strong and sturdy body. Number 2, we get spiritually connected with Allah Ta'ala through our 5 daily prayers, and hence our soul also functions at its best. When both body and soul align, a person gets to do heavenly actions with his incompetent physical being. There's peace in his world. The conscious and subconscious self is well connected and strong. That is where Nafs Mutmainna is formed, in Promised Messiah alayhi salam's words. He describes it in his book, The Philosophy of Teachings of Islam, as a stage where soul connects with God and there is no reverting back. The sun timings also vary from season to season. Allah Ta'ala also shows us from nature what is being demanded of us. During the winter months, we require to conserve energy. Hence, shorter days, longer nights. The earth conserves energy by being dormant. The plantation dies down and slows its growth. The animals hibernate. In spring, everything begins to bloom again. More sunlight, more energy, more color, more vegetation, getting ready for the summer. In the summer, longer days, absorb sunlight, work more, enjoy more, use the earth's energy more. Fall, slowly quiet down to conserve again. Each season is roughly 3 months long and has its own flavor and its own benefits. one dependent on the other. However, mankind has ignored the divine time clock and has acquired their own, which breaks the development and interconnection of body and soul. Long working hours, long commute, shift work, etc., has jeopardized our body's divine clock. Teenagers stay up late. Availability of artificial light and energy has extended social hour until well past bedtime. Access to entertainment, information, and socialization through social media has caused distraction from meditation and worship of God, and in many cases, caused isolation from the real world. Hence, body and soul connection is disrupted. There is dysregulation, anxiety, stress, insecurity, and depression, and these have spread worldwide like a pandemic. And we wonder how we got here. But more importantly, how to go back to that healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul bond. I feel mountains can be moved by moving one stone at a time. I feel going back to the divine sun clock is the key. Some things we may have no power over due to cultural and social norms, for example, work and school hours, but some of the things we can control and make them work in our favor. For example, use of social media, balance in socialization, both lack and excess. The best of all, go back to breaking our day in 6 parts and marking each part with salat. Begin each part by aligning your body and soul with God, with His divinity, and give your mind, body, and soul a chance to reconnect and acquire peace. All the best.